Well, week 9.
Take 2. Didn't record last time.
We tried it and it didn't record, so we're doing another version. Anyway, people don't need to know that.
It's important. So they see me looking frustrated. Yeah.
Because you've said it all before.
Yeah.
So we should be well rehearsed this time then.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we've wasted a whole lot discussing that. So week 9, we made it to the coast. That was pretty exciting, wasn't it? So travelled basically right across Australia then.
Yep.
To the beach.
From the halfway point.
No, but like in total on this trip, we've travelled from Melbourne all the way across.
Yes, true, from the east.
That's a big journey right across Australia.
Yep.
Anyway, so we made it to Exmouth, and Exmouth really was all about the whale sharks.
Yep.
Swimming with the whale sharks, which was both amazingly exciting, daunting, and very hectic. It was very full on. So, I'm not a strong swimmer. And evidently, whale sharks, who'd have thought, are very strong swimmers.
Well, he wasn't swimming fast. They were just gliding through the water, but gliding faster than you're comfortable with trying to keep up.
Yeah. So you put your flippers on, and then they say you've got to scooch across the bottom of the boat because you're not allowed to walk around the boat with your flippers on because it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
And then they
up
say,
on the back of the boat.
Go, and you jump out the water, and you jump out the boat into the water, and then you swim as fast as you can. And I had all these flippers in my face, a whole lot of bubbles in my face. Anyway, then suddenly you adjust and you see this mammoth whale shark swimming
right in front of you through this clear blue water. It's beautiful.
The water was amazing, wasn't it? Stunning. It was warm, it was clear, it was blue. It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's amazing experience.
Water.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. And then the whale sharks was one thing, but then also we saw sea snakes having sex out there.
Humpback whales.
Whales.
Dugong.
A turtle.
Yep.
Just
it was hammerhead shark they saw, but we didn't get to see that from the boat. But the people on the boat all jumped in to have a look.
Yeah, all the people.
As in the people that work on the boat. Yeah.
We weren't allowed.
We weren't allowed. Sharks.
Didn't have the insurance apparently for us to swim with
hammerhead
sharks. Only whale sharks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So that
was a brilliant day, and great. It was a full day, so it's a great feed, and drinks on the boat and that. So it's just a really nice day out, nice experience. So.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And then the Vlamingh Head Lighthouse. That was really interesting. I thought that was a really beautiful lighthouse. It was. Lighthouses generally tend to look the same, but for some reason, this one. Just the way it was designed and built was really quite beautiful, and they had so it was used as a fortress point in World War II.
Yeah, as a lookout for the military took over it during World War II, and it set up sort of sandbags and that.
Yeah, and so they've set up these sandbags which are still there, only now they look like concrete.
And rocks around it. It's
so
really great.
That was really interesting, and you can look out and see the whales again.
Yeah, more whales. Yep.
From that
a lot of mosquitoes there.
A lot of mosquitoes. Yep. Apparently friends were there and they said lots of midges. We didn't see the midges so much, it was more just
which is a sandfly.
Yeah,
I think.
Anyway, but we just saw the mozzies, lots and lots of mozzies. SS Mildura Shipwreck, which we could see from the beach, so you didn't have to swim out to it or anything.
Yep.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty quick just stop in there, but that was a ship carrying cattle that went down, and which actually went down when they were deciding where
to build
new
the
lighthouses would be built, and Exmouth wasn't on the list.
Wasn't on the list at all until that happened.
Until the ship went down,
and then bang, it was on the list, and then new lighthouse was built.
They got one, so that was pretty cool. We stopped. We probably didn't have as long in Exmouth as we should have. I think
3 nights.
A couple of extra days would have been good. Just to see a bit more of it. But we did go to Wobiri Beach and have a swim.
And that was turtle sanctuary.
Sanctuary. The beach was stunning, wasn't it?
Yep.
Heavy undercurrent. So
strong undertow. But if you don't go too far, it's all right.
For too long, but it was beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful sand, white, soft,
Stunning
powdery
beach.
sand.
Yeah,
and
the turtle centre was interesting. Yeah, that was just free, and you just kind of walk around, and it's just all kind of information boards, which, as we all know, I love reading every information board known to man. So I was quite happy learning all about the turtles. But sadly, it's not turtle season in that part of the world when we were there.
Is it hatching or
So we didn't see turtles on the beach. So we'll just have to come back.
Yeah,
for that
I think that's earlier in the year. It was April or something.
February or something. I thought.
Yeah,
Anyway.
February. Yeah, so
somewhere there. But and then as we were leaving, we called the Charles Knife Gorge lookout. That was awesome to drive in there. Yeah, really good. I've been there before, but I didn't even know that was there. So the drive into that was amazing. Yeah.
Just before we left, so we had to drive around through there and look at another gorge.
Yeah.
But yeah, mate, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Because you're driving through and you don't realise that there's all these gorges in there. Like it just looks like scrub and brush in the national park next to you. And then when you drive in, suddenly you're on this gorge, on top of this road, looking down into these amazing gorges, which are really absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And your reef and beef at the
dinner
Whalers
at Whalers restaurant. Ooh, fantastic! It was one of the best reef and beefs I've had. So it was a nice rare Scotch fillet with big prawns on it and beautiful creamy sauce. Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check it. Get to Whalers restaurant too if you're in Exmouth. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic meal.
You want to go back just for that?
I do. Yeah. Go back.
Yeah.
Just for that. Yeah.
Just for that. And the other thing I found really amusing about Exmouth when we were there is it felt like every single Delica in Australia was in Exmouth. It was like there was a Delica convention.
Yeah, there's a lot around.
We saw a lot. I haven't seen that many in my whole life.
Yeah.
As what I saw in Exmouth.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of fun. Seeing a whole lot of Delicas around, waving to them all as you do. And
that's about it, I think.
That's it.
That's Exmouth, yeah. It was really good. Lovely.
Beautiful
Great
town.
to get to the beach.
Really lovely town.
And and now we're heading further north. All right.
More beaches.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right.
End of week 9. See you next
later.
week.
Bye.
Bye.